Momentum? Question mark? What's going on, Secoya Nation? Dr. Schilling bringing you today's daily insights. And today we're talking about momentum. What does that mean? Why is it important? And how can it benefit you? If you're familiar with the physics principle that laws of thermodynamics, no, that's a law of motion.
All things in motion.
Yeah. Objects in motion will stay in motion unless acted on by another force. And the same goes for objects that are at rest. They will also stay at rest unless acted on by another force. So the question is, are you at rest? Or are you stuck on a path? You feel like you're tumbling out of control and you have no way to stop it. And therefore you want to change your momentum. Like sometimes it's important to put the brakes on. Sometimes it's important to, I got to get out of neutral, right? Are you stuck in neutral? Are you passive? Are you feeling stuck? So I myself, like certain things come time to time. You know, I realized, I look back, I'm like, you know, I haven't been doing my calisthenics for a while now. And it all came back to when we did our 30-day challenge back in November, wasn't it? Yeah. And I realized like I had fallen off the wagon. I'm like, holy crap, what am I doing with myself? You know, I look in the picture, I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm a shell of myself. Like these are like the standards I set for myself. I'm like, how am I not living up to my own standards? So the question is, what standards are you setting for yourself? And how do you feel like you're aligned with them? And how do you feel like you're taking steps moving forward every day in order to accomplish them? So last night my son was up like, I don't know, 3-4 times for half an hour at a time. It wasn't a whole lot of fun. I realized I could have not given him an opti-endocrine shake at 5 o'clock, which then he turned into Energizer Bunny. I digress. Sometimes you learn things as you go. But the point is, like, I committed to myself that today I was getting up and I was doing calisthenics. I was going to do my bodyweight exercises, get back into feeling like the way I want to feel. And I can assure you I did not feel all that enthusiastic at 5 a.m. after having been up 3-4 times to do it. But I chose to stick to it, and I'm so happy I did because you find that inspiration, that momentum again. You're like, okay, great. I honored myself by staying true to my commitment. I took the step forward and I said, hey, let's do this. I know it sucks. I know you're up a lot last night, but just do it anyway for yourself. And just like pretty much every gym probably has this on the wall. I really regret that workout, said no one ever. Right? It's on every gym, I guarantee it. And I was in my living room. I didn't go to the gym. So it's even harder when you're tiptoeing around your house and trying to figure out how to not wake everybody else up and stuff like that. So the question is, what are you doing to get out of neutral? What accountability partner do you have? What person do you have that's going to help nudge you if you don't have it in you yourself? You're like, I'm trying everything and I just can't get it done. What can you do to help someone spur you along? Because, I mean, ultimately, intrinsic or internal motivation is the most important thing. Because anyone else doing it or having you do it is never going to last. So do the things you need to do right now to get the momentum again. Make a promise to yourself, whether it's reading a book at night, whether it's journaling, whether it's praying, whether it's providing nutrients to your body, whatever that is for you, just make that promise to yourself. And don't expect perfection. Just do it one day at a time. And if you miss a day, like Christina, we were talking about this earlier. She's like, what day are you on? Because I'm supposed to do I committed, let me rephrase that. I chose to commit to Live 365. And I am delinquent. Here, I'm coming on camera to say, please forgive me, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, for Christina's benefit, that is, that I've missed 5 days, and I made an excuse like, oh, I was in Florida, there was technical difficulties, or, you know, I couldn't get into the business app on the phone because, you know, primary care Facebook page was hooked up to it. Here I go. At some point, I got to make up 5 days because I will hold myself accountable to that. What are you holding yourself accountable to, and what does that momentum look like for you? How are you staying true to yourself and getting moving? If you need help, we have tools. We have energy things, we have removing stress things, we have detox things, whatever you need for your support, we have those for you. If you need accountability, we can provide that too. The point is, if you're not finding it within yourself to do that, or you find yourself careening down a path that feels out of control and you feel like you're stumbling and you can't catch your feet, it's either direction. Like you could have momentum in one direction you don't want to go. Like I want to take a right turn, out of a relationship or into a new job or whatever that looks like. So today's your opportunity to grab the momentum or create momentum to get the things done in your life that you want to get done in order to live the best life you want. All right, guys? So use this as inspiration, intrinsic, of course, intrinsic motivation. Let us know how we can support you. If you found it beneficial, share with a friend. If you feel like we've changed your life and we can help change other people's lives, share your story. It's really important because our mission is to help as many people to end their needless suffering. A lot of people are out there that are sick, not just mentally, emotionally, but physically, and we don't want you to be one of them. So that's why we make these videos. All right, guys? So have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.